Capability, she feels like pronoun, control the midwife, the closet director, I enjoy your counseling, our amazing doctors, Tanya and Paulina, the names of Anna, help better check up to midwife, feel my letting them be rose, midwife, or midwife, someone, midwife, and Jana are your nurse, and finally our eaters, Brittany and me. Team of hope alive, oh, we got a team of hope alive, oh, we're all the people are fantastical and wonderful, just who we are at Hope Alive. We don't talk about Rona. Plus, what's the biggest jewel day? We were getting ready and everything was so prepared.
Everything was perfect.
Rona walks in with that mischievous grin.
Watch how.
You tell the story or mine.
Sorry, I didn't go on.
Rona stares and it looks like pain.
Why did I tell you?
Into me, so she floods my brain.
Contractions came in strong.
Feeling there's a hurricane.
Joyous day, but anyway.
We don't talk about Rona, no. We don't talk about Rona. He said the Rona died the next day, no.
She told me it grew hard and just like she said. She said, well, my hair was fast, now look at my head.
Everything but she told me that the life of my dreams would be promised a life with my baby.
Oh.
She told me that I'd be crazy, build a hospital, I don't know, maybe. Or I'd say Rona's on her way. Until I reach that age.
And the chippy white look after no one knows it's their life. The chippy white, I teach him how to hold the needle and the knife. And the chippy white, I kick my goal and I'm all this right.
Line up the mothers, the difference. I dispute
I'm Nicole, the Missionary Nurse Manager here at Hope Alive Clinic, which is a pregnancy clinic part of Kids International Ministries in Manila, the Philippines. One of the things that's really broken my heart here is that when we send a mother to hospital because the care they need is more than we can provide, we often have to think, is the hospital able to provide that care, or are we better to try and care for the situation as best that we can in hospital? There's a struggle with lack of access to hospital care, and sometimes the outcomes can be really traumatic. We don't think this is a question or an issue that we should ever have to face. There are many barriers to receiving care here. One is money. Everything costs. And you can be left in debt if you go to hospital. Also, some hospitals won't let you leave unless you've paid your bill. There's also the fact that to go to hospital here, you have to bring someone with you who will look after you at the hospital. Some people don't have someone they can ask to do that, or the one person they can rely on is looking after their children, or they don't have anyone to look after their children if they go to hospital. Some of the other problems are that there's no sick pay, so if you don't go to work and get paid that day, your family might go hungry. Also, the hospital can be viewed as a scary and dangerous place. On the doctor's side of the story, they are overworked and under-resourced, and dealing with so many problems is difficult to fathom. As you can imagine, this combination can cause a lot of turmoil in the healthcare process. And so the dream was born. Why not build our own hospital? A hospital where patients are respected and cared for with compassion. A hospital where overseas short-term missions doctors can come alongside local doctors and show them what an atmosphere of compassion is, and to encourage them and challenge them in their healthcare practices. We'd love to run interactive conferences that are a combination of lectures and an operating theatre with a viewing room, and being able to go with doctors on their rounds as a way to encourage and promote great healthcare. But it doesn't just stop there. We'd also love to run general clinics which help to address the big issues that help to prevent hospital admissions. Things like diabetes and high blood pressure and pneumonia. Things that are easy to treat but are often not seen until it's too late. And of course, throughout all of this, we want to share the hope and love of Jesus to every person who walks through our doors. For an undertaking this big, we need a lot of help. Obviously, financial help is very much appreciated, and we're able to accept monthly or one-off donations or pledges. For the larger donations and pledges, we'd be happy to name a room or an area after you, or an organization, or a name of your choosing. One of the other things we're going to need a lot of is hospital equipment. Perhaps you know somewhere who has older, outdated equipment that they wouldn't mind sharing with us. Obviously, we're going to need a lot of staff, both missionary and local. If you have a passion for sharing Jesus and for caring for the underprivileged, please reach out to us. We'd love to chat with you. We're looking for people who will be full-time, part-time, and even just covering vacation leave or running a clinic for 1 week a year. The last thing we desperately need is prayer warriors. This is going to be a spiritual battle just as much as a physical one, and the impact of your prayer team behind us means a lot. I'm reminded of James chapter 1 verse 27, where he describes religion as pure in the eyes of God, as the one that cares for the orphans and widows in their distress and doesn't let the world corrupt us. Let that be the motto for this hospital, that we would care for those who are most vulnerable, and that we wouldn't let the corruption of the world enter our hospital. I hope and pray that you'll join with us as we journey together to see where God leads. Thank you.